How is this possible? The Corpos have a roaming fleet? Monaden has been hit. We just finished getting the fuel depot and patrol garrison operational. We will not stop. Double shifts for everyone. Get the fleet moving and call in reinforcements from the north. The threat is finished today. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome back to Empire at War, Forces of Corruption, playing the fantastic mod, Awakening of the Rebellion. Let's put on all the things. Push all the buttons. Get all of our information. Complete. What? We don't have any game sound. There we go, fixed it. We've been playing as the Empire in this wonderful mod, and we have been fighting the Corporate Sector Authority for a while now because they've got this little roaming fleet. It's been giving us a lot of trouble. Now, our job today is to annihilate them. And to do that, I'm doing it. I'm bringing up the Super Star Destroyer that we finally located because I kind of lost where I put the biggest asset that we've had in the game. It's true. That actually happened. What's the defenses look like here? The idea was to keep the Black Sun and the rebels from like hitting Centauris again, or even hitting Liana from a different direction. But I need to end this. Also, our fleet has gotten so beat up. Are we missing a... Oh no, the fleet's back here. The fleet's back here because we had that issue where it like auto flew off to some random direction. And we actually have our boy, our ground... Whoa, where the rest of your force? Veers? Have we left you... Oh, you've just kind of eaten a lot of damage. Yeah. You're like half strength, if that, from when we started the invasion of the Corporate Sector Authority's territory. All right, we need to move. We need to take the fight to them. We can't be waiting around. Let's grab an outpost here. Complete. We need to finish Corsex. Bull, you need to land. You're gonna get beaten up if you don't land. And let's get you flying up here before I regret. Whoa. Oh, I had a slowdown there and I don't know why. The fleet has arrived already because it's hyperspace lands. It's a lot faster. Let's go. This episode has been delayed quite a bit. We've been doing a lot of meta campaign design work. We've been wrapping up the campaign 3, which is coming to an end. Yesterday we streamed. That was fun. We streamed for like 4 hours just talking about orbital warship design, right? Players running. And if you don't know what this is, I've been talking about it a lot because it's kind of like the thing I'm just so excited for right now. We're making our own tabletop game. Free, fun for the community to play, mass multiplayer, right? Anybody can play it as we start up different campaigns. So keep an eye out for announcements if you guys want to jump in on the shenanigans.
Location confirmed.
We are moving out.
Choose your reinforcements.
They shouldn't have much here. We've already destroyed this. Do I want to hopscotch up to like these stations or do I want to just go for it? Probably just go for it because I don't think they have much. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Let's bring in a victory.
Navigating to
that way we can bring in, you'll probably even be in firing range or at least in sensor range. Yep, there we go. And then we'll go ISD, and then we'll go ISD, and then we'll go for some gladiators for a little bit of fighter support.
Cruiser reporting.
Move you up,
Awaiting your command.
move you up, dropping out of hyperspace. Excellent. The only enemies that we see here are actually just scouts trying to pick up the defense stations. Can't have that, let's move. All units, attack move.
Engaging the enemy.
Well, moving, actually, all units, control A, grab everybody, right click, and we're on the move. There we go. So yeah, we've been working on the design for having orbital assets. Multi-crewed player warships that you can customize and upgrade. I've been working on how the combat's going to work, and it has to be simple because we're talking about having huge numbers of players, but then breaking them down into different front lines, or you might have a battle group of spaceships in orbit, where you might have the ground forces invading a planet surface, and multiple GMs running it. It's very exciting. It's kind of, people were talking about, it's kind of like Westmarch, D&D, where you have multiple like parties moving around, except for in the hundreds, the hundreds of players. Oh, the lore, man. Yeah, and I was thinking about it. I was like, we could do. I wonder if the Awakening of the Rebellion devs would be down for this. We could do like a celebration, celebrating like Star Wars, and do like a skinned Star Wars game, right? Where we just replace all of our assets that we normally use with Star Wars ones, just to have like a I don't know. I was an idea I was thinking. I was like, that would be really fun. And all we would really need is like top-down screenshots of units that would be one-for-one swaps for what we've already got, right? Would that be fun? Star Wars battle. Anyways, we took out the shipyard. They were kind of digging in. They were starting to build up their space stations. My goal, be done with this corporate sector authority. There are so many other places that I want to be fighting right now. Was your mission a space station? What was your deal? Upgrade space station at Devon. Yes, large dock, and I'm building one right now. Okay, we did it. We already did it. Coruscant, are you building right now? I was doing a lot of income upgrades. You were already, did you not get rid of corruption? There was a really funny post. I was like, why can't the Emperor get rid of corruption? And one of the responses to that in the comments was like, he is the source of the most corruption in the entire galaxy. Of course he can't get rid of it. Like, oh, that's hilarious. Not true. I mean, it is true from a universe perspective, but not from a mechanical perspective, right? Not that kind of corruption. Not the mechanic of Empire War, but I like the idea that like, yeah, the guy who has corrupted the galaxy can't get rid of corruption. We are blockading. We are not gonna wait around. Did you get your outpost yet? No. And if I leave you, they might take it back. Yavin's has a Black Sun presence on it. Right. Ooh, that's a question. Does Veers have enough firepower? Also, do you have an outpost? What did I build first? I built a Moth Palace first? Get yourself an outpost. Get yourself a commander. So there'll be an outpost. That'll leave us with 2 slots. Let's go ahead and pick up. No, I'm gonna be weird. I'm gonna pick up the landing platform. Let's get air support. Let's get air support. Let's get you a tier 2. I don't wanna lose any of this. I don't wanna get backdoored again. You already have your outpost going in. As soon as your outpost is done, how many slots do you have? 3? I could do an outpost. You're the front line to Yavin. So why don't we get, what do I need for a tier 2 landing platform? It's a tier 2 outpost, right? That's a requirement, I think. Oh, look at that. I never noticed this. So aircraft maintenance repairs nearby air units if there's a power generator present. So that's an effect of having the power generator. I'm a little embarrassed that I didn't know that was a thing, that was a combination. That's quite cool, actually. But the only air units that we're gonna have access to, let's grab a standard factory. That way we get a little bit more ground armor here if it's attacked. And we can start producing ships. We'll also pick up a light factory. That'll be a nice little garrison for us. Okay, cool. How is your garrison looking? You're tier 2? Lovely. You're gonna get, what's your bonus? Zygarians. Trandoshan Slay. Yeah, it's all stuff not really for us. So I'm going to, production of infantry, and I could have this popping out like tier 1, tier 2 infantry if I wanted to go barracks. Yeah, I'm gonna do it and build a prison. And then we'll start building infantry. We just might need them. All right, so you guys are blockading. You're doing okay. Your outpost is getting built. Governor Palace, all the logistic stuff was built because we thought this was gonna be a safe back line, and it has become a war zone. Oh no, how do I not, you're not done yet, damn it. And you're being blockaded. You know there's gonna be a ground invasion here. The only good thing about this is that I've got this all routes blocked off. So unless they have a ground force at Eddy, I might be okay. They can't get away. I'm actually blocking them here. I need to take this world. Ooh, man, that is not much. That is not much, but I think I'm gonna try it. I think I'm gonna try the ground invasion. I can't really get you reinforcements. There's a small chance I can rush these reinforcements over Moral if there's no orbital assets there. It's not letting me do it. Okay, we are dividing the fleet even more. We're gonna put you guys here. We're gonna take you here. Why? We have to break through. I need reinforcements. I don't think Veers can take Telos on its own. That is a 4 build, and they are full. And they got a Golan platform here. Okay. We can take that. We can take that. We just can't let that fleet escape. Should have assigned an interdictor up here and truly not let it escape. Where would my nearest interdictor be? Probably in the south.
Weapons armed.
The south battlefield.
Advancing.
Head that way. Into the asteroids. Thank you very much. All right. Very, very cool. We are on the move. Yeah, I love it though. We're working on making the largest like RPG war game. Maybe ever. I don't know. It's cool though. It's very, very cool. Good stuff. Good, fun stuff. I got contacted by a 3D printer company. I won't say which one it is because I haven't gotten the printer yet, but they have offered to support the project and send me a 3D printer. And I'm like, well, it's a digital project right now and it's free. So I don't know what we're gonna be, I love to get into 3D printing. But I said, okay, if you wanna send it to me, that's great. I'll do a new perspective video with it, right? Well, I'll print some cool stuff. And then I contacted one of our community members who does 3D modeling professionally, and they are making us Armco 10mm infantry minis. I don't know what we're gonna do with them. I don't know if like someday, and the idea is maybe someday, whoa, what are we shooting at? Maybe someday,
Frequency open.
we're lobbing missiles at something. Is that a burned out acclimator? I think it is, yeah. Oh, it's a not a Herglick. Herglick is the whale people, which are super broken. How much damage are you guys gonna do to my poor? Oh no, am I about to lose this poor starship? Go away! Oh!
Reinforcements have been exhausted.
No!
We have failed. We've located the enemy.
Oh, I thought if I got him a little bit farther, we could hyperspace in and get out of the grav well. But the Herglicks ate my broadside cruiser. Oh no, where are they gonna go? They're only gonna fall back to here, right? All right, that's not too bad. That's so funny. Hit it again.
We're moving out.
Hit it again. Wow, they do a lot of damage. They chunk.
Tactical battle imminent.
They chunk. That's hilarious. Put that one on the wall of failed missions. That is the funniest version we've ever had. Yeah, this time we're not screwing around. There is a race in Star Wars called the Herglicks. I don't know originally where they come from, but they are in the tabletop game. They are, you're not going through the asteroids, are you? You are going, no you're not. We're going the long way. We have been ambushed by space whales once too many. But the Herglicks are they're basically killer whales that walk around on 2 legs. They're sentient. They were a race that I introduced to my players really early in our campaign, our tabletop campaign. The reason that they're broken and they're banned from players making them on my table is because it is possible to turn a Herglick into the most broken tank
We shall be there shortly.
mechanically in the game, because they come with like 5 brawn, which is the equivalent of strength in FFG. I think it's something like that. It's really, really high. Meaning they have a ton of health, but brawn also gives you what's called soak. Think of this like armor, meaning you literally just don't take damage if you're hit with any attack that's at or lower than 5, which is a lot because armor stacks on top of that. It gets a little ridiculous in FFG.
Commander.
A lot of things I love about FFG, but there's a lot of balancing issues there. All right, let's go ahead and hold position. Right about, let's get a little closer actually, a little closer.
Roger that.
Yeah, we are like the siege fleet. You're not going to do much to this.
Imperial missile destroyer here.
Just gonna have you guys move up. Let's get the bombers making their attack runs. Actually, let's have them attack run on this. So we can take the shield generator out. Speed this up a little bit.
Yes, Commander.
Overload the guns.
Form up.
You're already using your ability. Go ahead and stop. Where are my bombers? There they are. Look at that carrier. Yes. Bombs away. Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh no, wow, what hit the golem platform focused on just you, didn't it? Yeah, we're gonna lose that poor broadside, which honestly doesn't really have a role in my fleet. I'm not too worried about it. Let's make sure we get all the ships. Get all this just in case. I don't think any of these are actually paid for. They're all just like local defense units. Well, I just don't have enough damage to kill it, do I? Nope. No, I do not. Ba, ba, ba. We did 4 hours of just orbital design work on Twitch yesterday, and we got so much done. The test for space combat is coming soon. Okay, so we've chased them off.
Upgrade complete.
Where are you going? You literally can't go there. You better be going to like Eddie or something. No, it's gonna start a fight there, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. All right, the route is open. Let's see what it does.
Tactical battle imminent.
What? Enemy reinforcements in the way of a Victory Star Destroyer has arrived on our back line. They are continuing to be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna have to flee from this. Where did these reinforcements came from? They split the fleet. Yeah, they split the fleet from Bondana to chase us off from here. The whole point of this was to get my ground forces over here. All right, let's begin. Let's get them out of there. Well, hopefully they stay near the local planets. We're gonna grab these planets up, chase them down. Stop playing hopscotch, these units. There is a Venetor approaching. And we've got a convoy. No, I'm not gonna bother with convoy. Let's leave.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace. The enemy is approaching.
The convoy mission type is interesting, but I don't seem to interact with it much. So we need to move. What do we have here? That's enough infantry to get work done. Are you still, you're not building your, we're slowly digging in here. Get yourself a barracks. Get yourself a prison. Ground forces, let's go.
Transmission received.
Ground forces should be arriving there. We'll do this invasion first.
Tactical battle imminent.
Damn it. What battle is this? I'm not gonna be able to get my fleet together because they're trickling units towards us. Oh, this is frustrating. It's getting, did they change the behaviors where I'm gonna have to start, it's gonna be kind of interesting. I might have to start organizing my fleets with escorts. Right? Like, that's weird. You don't normally stack them. If you've ever played Empire War, you don't stack ground armies with orbital forces because there's no real reason to. But I'm starting to think I might have to. Like, if I just had a couple of interception ships, if I had any kind of like point defense or screening ships, we would have been looking pretty good. And now we're going the wrong way. And now we're heading the wrong direction, so. And Veers doesn't have the ground forces. I don't, maybe. I may regret this. Come on, Veers.
Cruiser here.
We're not screwing around anymore. We're gonna try it. You've got orbital support. You got bombing runs. We'll be very, very careful. We'll try to use those to our advantage. We're the aggressors here. We get to set the pace of the battle. If that means hanging out at our drop site, I'm gonna need the Veers bonus.
Distance calculated.
Wait, are we dropping on like an ice field? This seems like a terrible plan. We're gonna need our walkers.
On my way.
We'll go max walker support. We'll grab all of our infantry. We are already firing at something. Oh, they get free units. Okay. And then we'll want a strong front line. So it's our whole army. We get no more support other than bombing runs. Our best scouts. Your max reveal range is what, 600? Yeah, 600. ATST is
Ready to go.
600 as well.
Scouting.
Let's send one
On my
ATST
way.
out. I think in this scenario, we don't actually want the infantry up front, and we do want you guys spread out a bit. So get back,
Heading there now, sir.
Awaiting
get back.
orders.
Let's let the
Always ready, sir.
ATs take the damage.
Affirmative.
We'll do a little scouting, playing it safe. Oh, that's pretty. That's kind of gorgeous.
Scanning area. On the move. Scouting area.
Yeah, word is, Mr. President was in chat last week, and he was in chat in comment section last week, and he was like, the new Republic, the new Clone Wars mod from the Awakening Rebellion team might be dropping in December. Now, if they come back to us and they say, hey, you know, we're not gonna make it by
Let's
December,
Engaging
that's a
enemy
turbo laser.
right away.
This ATST is
Moving
probably
out.
dead. I gave you the
that.
order to leave, but we're gonna stand in position, and then we're gonna go. You're still gonna get another shot, aren't you? Looks like enemy armor is reinforcing that position. So either that's a free capture, or they actually have...
Form up.
Ah, that's not good. Okay. We need to scout up north.
Awaiting
Maybe we can
orders.
find a route through that doesn't have a turret, but I'm
Heading out.
guessing they've got turbo lasers watching this entire ridge line.
Fall
This is-
out.
I don't know this map, but it's gorgeous.
Let's move out.
Muriel. Is Muriel the Clone Wars episode with the blue,
Inputting coordinates.
with like it's a diplomatic situation, and there's like this
Keep
blue
going.
group. The Republic's trying to make them allies.
This way.
There's a lot of that
Over
in the
there.
Clone Wars. We're trying to make friends.
Scouting.
We might be able to get through the trees.
On my way.
See what the routes are, but I don't think the walkers can get through the trees. We can overpower a turbo laser if we absolutely need to. We just run it with 3 ATSTs. Or 3 AT-ATs. You can go through the tree line, can't you? Yeah, you can. And you get a combat bonus.
Why
So,
did they send up?
I'm not saying this is the right choice, but it's an option.
Scanning area.
Awaiting your orders.
There's capturable something over here.
Copy.
Report back this direction. Actually, no, our other
On the
walkers
move.
will see it. Let's go for a
Scouting
walk.
area.
I'm moving up.
Your orders, Commander.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
I'll give you separate orders. Maybe you'll have better luck.
Copy.
Another turbo laser. We are gonna lose the walker. Brave scout that he was. Oh, that was a miss. Nope. Don't switch to him.
Destroyed.
There he goes. Well, now we at least know. Is that lies? Is that real? That's real. That's their actual shield generator. Really. And that's a capturable mine. And
I am ready.
strangely, let's see.
may
You
start
guys can't
your
go through the
approach.
trees, right?
I will cover you.
No, walkers can't
You
go through
men
the
take
trees.
flank.
Okay, so my plan is gonna be, set up
Follow
right
my
here.
lead.
Don't get into turbo laser range. Fast forward a little bit. Let's just get set up. We got a snowstorm, which is killing our field of view, probably dropping it by 50%. We have a turret located here, as well as a bunch of corpos. This wouldn't be bad bombing target. I have not seen any indication of anti-air capability yet.
Destination set.
What is your order?
Spread out, please. You guys are clustering up real bad.
Let's go.
I'll give you
Yes, sir.
individual orders. If you right click, you can get like sort of the direction that they face. It's not very consistent. Just Empire War goofiness. Are you in firing range? Yes, almost. Bombing run will be there in a second. There you are. Come up here.
As you command.
Ready.
Give me the bombing run. This will also give us an idea where their stuff is. Ah, we got a flat cannon. Yep, that is it for our bombers. So we will have no bomber support this run.
Yes, Commander. Right away. Ready. Proceeding to target.
Come on, guys. You're
Yes,
supposed to
Colonel.
both be firing at it, not just one of you.
Holding fire for
Standing
maximum
by.
effect.
Oh, it's Veers that's taking all that damage. Well, that's not good.
AT-AT ready.
Ready for order.
Moving the infantry forward.
Engaging enemy. On our way. Enemies are taking hits. Man down. Requesting medical. Enemies suffering injury.
Moving out.
Ready for orders. I am
You should be able to kill that with an overcharge shot, right?
Yes, sir.
Ready to go.
Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna win this one. We'll win this fight, but it's not about this fight. It's about the next fight.
We're taking hits.
We're not turbo lasering, are we? Yeah, we're getting a little bit from the side.
Transport ready.
We need you to bring that in a little bit closer.
Engaging target.
How you doing in there, ATSD?
Just shooting, man. Fall back. Fall back.
The regs are doing what they can. God, that is gorgeous.
Soldiers ready, sir.
Nope, do not go that way. We are actually thinning this out pretty well. Let's make sure Veer sticks in the back.
Affirmative.
Let's get the infantry moving up.
Engaging in fire.
Did we cap it? We almost capped it. We got it.
Reporting casualties.
All right. Give me the anti-infantry turret, and let's move you up. Walkers, how we doing?
Reporting in.
Actually pretty good. I'm gonna move you up. I'm gonna move you up. We've almost got a bombing.
They're losing numbers quickly.
Bombardment ready. Enemy reinforcements are starting to move in. I want you focusing on that anti-infantry walker before it gets in range of our boys.
Commencing attack.
What are your orders?
How we doing, teams? Actually holding them off pretty well and draining the number of infantry they've got. Bombardment's ready.
Requesting reinforcements. Enemy target is crippled.
Let's go ahead and do it. Get it on the recharge.
Reporting in.
Orbital support is on the way. Oh, good hit. That's a good hit.
I'm here, sir.
All right, Walker,
I copy.
Walker,
Roger that.
ATSD,
Form up.
infantry group. You're gonna break cover. We're on the move.
Awaiting orders.
Pod walkers.
Reporting in, sir.
I want you guys to set up there, and pod walkers kind of back them up back here.
Ready to receive your
Oh,
transmission.
beers. This might be a bad idea to leave you by yourself. Still have a lot of enemy movement in there. I'll give you an entire frontline squad of pods.
Fall out.
I think their base is up here.
Walker moving
And they've
out.
capped this, so we're gonna move up. Okay, we've got a little bit of a defensive line.
I read you.
Beers hold.
Yes, sir.
Might have to have the infantry go through the tree line. I think they can break through this.
Yes, Commander.
Hold,
Affirmative, sir.
hold. See what we're getting into. Turbo laser and yeah, they've actually got a proper like wall over here. Though my fancy infantry are getting pop shots. No, back in the tree line. Back in the tree line. It's giving you cover and you're getting them on range. Funny enough. Yeah, hold here. And now hold position in the trees. Get the bonus. Peck at him. Oh, there goes that damn blizzard again.
Copy.
What do we got back here?
Command. Yes, sir.
Join up with him.
Moving on your mark.
Reporting. As
All right,
you
we're
wish,
gonna move
General.
up. Yes. So if we can get that power generator, it'll nerf the damage coming off of those turbo lasers. In base game, it would shut them down, but in this, I think it just makes them so they don't do as much damage. That's kind of gorgeous, isn't it? Like the starry sky. Somebody got close. Close enough to fire at. How we doing over here?
Ready, sir.
Hanging out in the trees?
Left Armco for this.
I can't believe I left Armco for this.
Yes, Commander. Weapons armed. Yes, sir.
You know what? Give him the
Let's move
thumper.
out.
Give him the thumper. You should have it loaded, right?
Target acquired. Enemy sighted.
Thump, thump, thump. No thump, thump?
Inputting
There they
orders.
go. Say, this is like what you do. Kill those infantry.
Keep going. Ready. Walker moving to attack.
What is that? The jail speeder. The drunk tank. That thing's quite cool. Personnel carrier. You better run! No, kill them. How's our front line over here looking? Yeah, we've almost got the bombing run. If we could get in and kill the, actually, if we could just
Moving
get
out.
here,
On my way.
we might be able to hit this,
Bombing run available.
and then we can open up bombing runs for us. Yeah, let's try it.
Ready.
You're
This
never gonna
way.
hit shit,
Armored
but you
transport
might be
ready.
able to. I quite like this map. Tell me you've got the range. You've got the angle. But do you have the range? Oh yeah, you got the range. Hold up,
Reporting in.
don't get any closer. We don't need to. As soon as the flak is down, it opens up TIE bombers for us. Just give them the good news. I don't know why we're sinking. There we go. Excellent.
Requesting support fire.
Uh-oh. Trying to stop us. That's awesome looking. Dun, 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 dun.
Enemies.
Target's been destroyed. All right, bombing run has been, oh, are they actually coming after us? They are, but our infantry are too good. Bombing run has been requested.
Initiate attack run.
Gonna hit that bunker. We're far enough north that they came from the side of the map. Yeah, that makes sense. Our turret's here.
Reporting.
We're ready to move up. I'm gonna put you in here. And drop, drop, drop. Oh, they really are well equipped back here.
Roger that.
And with that bombing run, we have located the enemy base. So I'm gonna go ahead and move up.
Heading out.
You guys are gonna have a bit of a long walk, but we're gonna head up. I mean, we have no reason to press into their defenses. We can wait. We can siege them. We've got good cover, good little fighting positions.
Awaiting your orders.
Fears has got his armor-piercing shot.
Targeting
Go ahead and take out one of these.
Advance momentarily.
Start your advance momentarily. Give him the AP round. There it is.
Moving numbers.
Let's switch fire to that.
Ranks down.
Your orders.
Don't trust you running off, so let's hold position.
We've got it handled, sir.
It's gonna take a minute for our walkers to go all the way around. The blizzard is killing our range. You guys are still in cover and looking okay, including our advanced infantry. Remember, we have no reinforcements. That's why I'm being so cautious. Oh, they keep moving in reinforcements like back and forth across. And so our walkers are now just like annihilating the ones that we're passing. That's funny. These cheap infantry in cover are actually doing quite good. Mr. President or any of the devs, I would really love to know, when you're in cover like this or in the tree line, how much damage protection does this afford you? Like, what's the percentage there? Are they 50% reduction on damage? Is it like only 10%? You know, is it minute? What's the deal there? All right, let's hold up before we move in, actually, because we have a mission. The mission was destroy the shield generator. This is very Hoth. Take out the shield generator to nerf their damage. Take out the... minus 20% ground building construction time. Really? It also changes how fast buildings build. What are you doing?
Awaiting your orders.
Once this is down, there's nothing we need to fight over here. I wouldn't mind capturing... Oh, I think they've already gotten it, isn't it? Is it destroyed? Yeah, they already captured that. And this is just a turret back here? Yeah. All right, we're ready. Time to begin the invasion properly. The attack move order has been given.
As you command.
Let's get the pod walkers up first.
Enemy spotted.
Hey, ATST, I've got infantry and you've got grenade launchers. This seems like a problem you can solve for me. Give him the thump thump. As we zoom in on the nade launcher.
Yes, General.
Where's my walkers? How far away are you guys at? Still pretty far away. I need you in this fight before Veers moves up too far.
Standing by.
Always ready, sir.
And infantry, you're gonna be taking point on the charge. I'm gonna give them the order now. Keep them in cover though. All right, we're good. First turret's turned around. We're moving in. Attack move order on all sides.
Ready for orders.
Veers, give it a few seconds before we move you in. I don't want you getting focused down by two even low power turbo lasers.
Confirmed and
All right, your order is given.
report.
And we soften up the joint with a bombardment. Let's go. From the perspective of the commander of this ground force, we have the bombardment. I give you the war. Oh, no one's gonna get that reference unless they've watched MASH.
Enemies are taking hits.
Show's great. Okay, whatever's left is up to us.
Requesting support fire. Fall back. Fall back.
No falling back, pushing forward. There is no back, there is only forward.
Yes, I will cover
Can't
you.
take this.
Attack. Reporting in.
Yeah, I was right. Even at low power, this thing can almost two-shot an ATST.
Unit destroyed.
Ouch,
Ready
that
to
sucks.
receive your transmission. I will crush
That sucks.
holding fire for
Do we have any
maximum
ATSTs
effect.
left? No, we lost the unit. Damn. I should have held them back. That's all right. It was an attack from all sides. It needed to be. With our limited forces.
I read
I actually
you.
quite like having a limited
Provide
army.
necessary backup.
Definitely makes you play a lot more cautiously. We should be good here. I'm gonna fast forward. This is the end.
Copy.
The siege of the last outpost.
Victory is ours, man.
And there it is. The world is now under our control. It cost us one ATST company and a heavy armor trooper, but they lost a light tank company, so good. Screw those guys. We got it. Immediately begin building the outpost.
Control achieved.
Outpost
Building
done.
started.
What? You handled that well. I am ordering some additional forces to your position of 2 TIE Phantom squadrons. Why, thank you.
System lost.
Taparara has been switched to their control. What world is this? The one that we left that was under construction. Because we're finishing this. This is our goal. You're working on your thing. I will leave a detachment here. Veers doesn't need to take his full force back. Let's grab Veers. Let's grab Ann Walker. We'll leave one AT-AT there so that you can finish your construction. Let's give you a
Building
space
started.
station.
Cruiser reporting.
I still have to move the fleet though. Just gonna look at what we're building right now. We need to get more ships blockading. We need more escort vessels is what we need.
Unit in production.
Okay, you're well working on your current carrier fleet.
Constructing.
I'm just gonna build
unit.
another ISD. I like the idea of ISDs and some carriers escorting our ground forces for the invasions. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna let that build. We're gonna move Veers to the front line, and we're gonna move the fleet over as well. Oh, we gotta unpause. Oops, you didn't fit. What do you mean I can't move here?
Underway.
Oh, because that's an enemy unit. That's an enemy unit right there. Okay.
Move out.
Go ahead and move out. I'll move that one. I'll leave that one ship there. Just so they... Doesn't really matter, does it?
TIE interceptor here. Construction complete.
Bigger space station for you. We need the fleet over
Tactical
here.
battle
Oh,
unit.
where is the SSD? Good, you've arrived. Wonderful. We can chase this little fighter group out of here. See if we can actually kill them too. That'd be nice. We're shaving down the corporate sector's numbers. If not, I know where they're going to run to. Start doing a search
Warm up.
across the fleet for
Right
an
away.
interdictor as well. Well, guess what? We're not. They're going to run.
TIE squadron here.
Yeah,
Destroyer
Brutes go
here.
for it. Maximum speed. I'll send you. Yeah, they're going to run. Oh!
Copy.
Nah, those are pirates.
Enemy unit sighted.
Those weren't their actual units. Well, which direction are you gonna go? To the north, right? Yeah, you're heading
Construction
north.
complete.
Wonderful. So, with our Super Star Destroyer, kind of in the region, we'll send it north.
Upgrade complete.
We shall be there shortly.
Hold the territory that we've got. Excuse me, sir.
For the
Chase
glory of the
that
Empire.
nonsense off. That's right, I forgot that they hit our orbital force. Our nearest interdictor, currently, yeah, is probably well in the south. Which, we would be far more... Vader's force was supposed to be cleaning all of this up as well. Let's move you.
Receiving
Tactical
location.
battle imminent.
All right, let's, man, I don't want to begin this battle. I want to auto-resolve it, but we can't trust auto-resolve. Because you know what'll happen. It'll be like, no, you lost half your fleet to that freighter. Can't do that.
Lander ready. Arrival imminent. Lander reporting.
I'm not gonna warp anything in. We're not hyperspacing, there's nothing
Choose your
there.
Reinforcements.
Nothing to be scared of. I didn't bring anything but a bunch of shuttlecraft.
Comlink active.
Never mind that these shuttlecraft are incredibly well armed. 2 heavy lasers, 2 medium lasers, 4 light repeating lasers. The YE4s.
It's them.
Oh, and here we go. Now, they only have 1 engine.
Choose your reinforcements.
We, on the other hand,
Combat
have
maneuvers
multiple
initiated.
victories.
Location confirmed.
Reinforcements.
I'm just gonna hit them with
en
everything
route.
I've got and then slam them into that
Reinforcements
engine
en
as
route.
fast as I can. All right, here we go. Normal speed.
Transmit orders.
All units, target the engines. I don't think any of you have the ability other than those victories, which need to be firing their missiles. Fire, fire, fire. Come on, victories. God, I wish you did more damage.
What is our next move?
Come on, 4, 3, got it.
They don't
Switch
stand a
targets, switch
chance.
targets. I didn't even know they had an acclimator. I thought it was all fighters. Actually, had an acclimator in that fight. Oh, man. Part of me wishes there was like a salvage mechanic. Because there was a fully working, you know, other than the engines, that ship would have been fine. We chased him off though, good.
Beginning construction.
Let's get rid of him. You actually have the ability to build something on the ground. We can't afford, wait, let's wait for the week to go by.
Construction
No,
complete.
we're not gonna wait for the week to go by. They've been very active. We can't just let time go by like that. Yeah, we can't let time go by like that. We need to start moving some of our vessels around. I was debating on whether or not to move the interdictor to the north to chase down the rest of the corporate sector authorities' assets. I'm worried just moving this damn thing. Is going to be... They're going to attack me like 4 more times by the time I even get the order out. All right, let's go. Grab you. Nope, you're an army. Not the one I was looking for. You. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All the way north, all the way... I can't get you north far enough because of the damn Roche asteroid base. Was fallen. They took it. The donut took it. The Doom donut. The Lucre Hulk. Okay. Vader's finally gonna make some progress.
Construction complete.
Let's take Deveron. I said let's take Deveron.
Invasion commencing.
While our interdictor heads north. And then we'll focus on the corporate sector authority again, see what's happening back there. So what's this planet looking like? Harsh rain conditions have reduced our accuracy of lasers by 30%.
Choose your
That's not great. Mobility penalty for infantry. So lasers are not great. Infantry aren't looking good. Ooh. So let's not use lasers then. We'll scout
Transmission
with
received.
snipers. We'll artillery.
Moving to coordinates. Moving to
501st will just like sit back. Vader can point it out things he doesn't like, and then the artillery can remove it.
Getting there now.
There we go.
On our way.
There we go. We've really been struggling. Okay, deployed artillery. Oh, look at that. That's simultaneous deployment. This is one of those planets where they just give you a build cap of 10.
Go, go, go.
I guess we haven't been struggling. That's not the right word for it, but there are a few artillery players in meta-campaign. Do I want transports since we're slowed? Nah, probably not. Probably better to go with like another scout group and we'll just range them down. Where we've removed the ability for artillery to do direct damage in the meta-campaign. Because what we found was artillery is trouble when it comes to balancing because it is no risk, all reward. They don't need to be close to the front line and they can just do damage. So in past campaigns, they kind of got a little OP. They were able to just break the enemy position and it kind of killed, not killed the fun, but lowered the amount of fun other units were having. Because when you have artillery and the enemy can be just like sniped, then the answer is always snipe them. Don't risk anything. So the way they've been changed now is they are the way of dealing with a dug-in enemy. They basically remove enemy fortifications, defense stats. So if an enemy is dug in trenches and buildings, they've really sandbags, they've got that set up, then the ultimate way to remove that benefit is to shell the crap out of them with our infantry players in meta. And it affects not one unit, but every unit in the hex grid. So and it stacks if they keep shelling, right? So their artillery has become the way of getting through enemy fortifications. But they're no longer the sole way of, defeating the enemy. All right, let's deploy everything. Everybody dig in. Artillery, can you please? We should not be in this fight for very long. Vader's moving up, good. You're a wonderful tank.
Good shot.
Looking good. Let me get some artillery farther afield, Liz.
Enemies are taking
We don't need all of you firing at the same target either, so let's spread the love.
Enemies suffering injury. Landed shots on them. Good shot.
Beginning
They're
short
open
range
top, so you should be able to hit that. Vader, if you would kill the one closest. Rest of our forces,
Enemies are taking hits.
go ahead and pop into this. I mean, I'm actually okay with just fighting you guys in the tree line. Let's get to the trees with the snipers. And let's grab all of our scout bikes and just send them to the edge of the map. See what's over there. A little forested map. Sounds like the medics are getting work done. We're still in firing range of the artillery. I need all artillery units focusing on this defensive structure, please. Thank you.
Enemy detected. They're losing numbers quickly.
Now,
command. Okay, you
ooh,
mob rats.
say, only risk here is that we've moved. We should move the artillery up. Are we okay? Can we
Enemies
move?
suffering injury.
Nope, not yet. A few more shots.
Get out and provide cover. Hold back.
There's nothing back here on this back line.
1138, ready, sir. Patrol route established.
There was something capturable back here, but I think it's already been destroyed. I think it's a mercenary outfitters.
Landed
Ready for
shots
duty.
on them.
Weapons ready.
I'm gonna move the artillery up before we move in. They're getting sniped to shit, and they've got Vader just up there. Let's pull you back. We don't need to have you taking that much damage. Yeah, we don't need you taking that much damage. All right, all artillery, move up.
Main cannons charged.
Oh, did we lose one of the tanks? We did lose one of the. No, we didn't.
Affirmative, sir.
He's right here.
Attack tank copies.
Come over here.
Attack tank copies.
Gonna have you two tanks defend the artillery and potentially repair it if we need to. Convoy's moving out. Yeah, but I get like players want to delete enemies from long range. I get it, but
They're losing reinforcements.
we had to find a way to make it a team game, right? So I get it, I get it. Same with orbitals, right? We had so many orbitals in campaign 2 that it became a bit of a, like, if you wait long enough, the orbitals will just delete the enemy. So we've got a few balancing
Ready to
ideas
receive
for
orders.
that.
Standing by.
Bombing run
I don't
available.
think we're gonna deploy, boys. I think we're just gonna press.
Forget that you still serve me.
Reporting.
Vader's saying
On
that
my
to
way.
Shed.
Ready.
Hey, I need them bikes.
Standing by.
B group 2, get up here.
Let's make a break for it.
I wanna know where they're at.
Reporting for duty, General. What's the plan?
I can't believe I left it on.
A great conversation with Hallion. He's the lead developer of the Star Wars Galaxy server Empire in Flames, about how Star Wars Galaxy is, it was a sandbox, and it's a game that I love dearly. There's something back here. Yeah, there's a mercenary outfitter back there. All right, bombers, let's go. And then kind of lamenting, like, you can't have a conversation about Star Wars Galaxies about how, like,
Artillery
they had,
online.
let's go ahead and deploy, and let's kill this, about how they had this wonderful canvas, and some things they did great, and some things they really just kind of shortened what could have been the sandbox about it, right? Like, here's an example. You have a game where it's a sandbox, everything is made by the players, from buildings to, players that are making blasters, right? They're making pikes and swords and armor and clothing, and everything is made by the players. You've got mines, you've got a whole economy on the crafting side of things, including starships and vehicles. Okay, players are mining rare resources that they have to go find and locate throughout the galaxy.
Acknowledged.
And they set up auto mining factories to bring in those resources, and they make stuff. But then you make all of the warships, all the starships, invulnerable to ever permanently being damaged, so that the ship crafters never have to make ships once everybody has the ship they want. Or you let players carry as much as they want in their inventory so that vehicles are never needed to be used as vehicles for carrying resources. Same with starships. That's why smuggling never really existed, because there was no point in ever transporting stuff with a light freighter like the Millennium Falcon, because its role didn't exist, because you could just put it in your inventory and it was actually faster in universe. We have enemies. We have enemies on our artillery's flank. Thankfully, we have a lot of snipers. There is a blaster on these, I believe. I think, whoa, camera freak out. I believe our artillery has a light laser cannon on it. It has 2 laser cannons, I think. Nope, no, it does not. One auxiliary laser, and then the main gun. I don't know where it is though. So there's stuff like that we were chatting about. He's been running a very heavily modded, Star Wars Galaxy server for ages. They've been adding tons and tons of new ships that you'd never been in Star Wars Galaxies before. Lots of fighters and stuff. We were talking about, like, if I was ever going to do an Armco server, and I'm never saying we're gonna do this because I don't have the skill set. But if we were, man, I would totally go full ham. Like having to make weapons for the Rebellion, right? Or for the Empire, vehicles. You have to actually make them, use all that cool crafting. And when they get destroyed, they're gone forever, but that means that the crafters can keep making them.
System control achieved.
Really lean into the PvE side of things, building up the whatever faction you're playing for, right? And allowing players to put down those PvE spawners by building bases. They kind of had that with the PvP bases back in the day. I always thought that was cool. And then they should have gone harder with that the players create the PvE content for other players. So what do we got here? Looks like we're being chased off by a couple of units. Not a big deal. We need to break through the Roche asteroid belt to get those reinforcements. And by reinforcements, I mean our interdiction ship, so we can finally chase them down. Like, I want to fight over Bonadan, but I want to make that like the graveyard of what's left of the Corporate Sector Authority. So we're gonna have to do that. I don't really want to fight that. Look at that. Hey, we did kill 2 of them though. I'm okay with that. That never would have happened if I actually fought it. I call that in our favor because I want them downed. What is this? Freighter? Super Star Destroyer. Okay. Do we auto-resolve it? Do we roll the dice? Super Star Destroyer versus Singular Gunship. Who wins? You know what auto-resolve would do to us. We can't do that. Invader has taken the ground back here. Let's go ahead and pick up an outpost. Can't trust it. We're cleaning up this back line so we can head south. If I'm fast enough. We can make one more. We're 52 minutes into the episode, but I want to make a little bit more progress. We're gonna move the fleet.
Tactical battle imminent.
Let's go. We can take this. We've hit this planet before. They just got their not even their logistics station. I think it was a trade station online. Bum bum bada bum bum. All right.
I copy. Reporting. Moving out.
Let's move. And there it is. Oh, camera, come on. Come on, give us cool stuff to look at. They actually do have a minor defense fleet. I can make a game recommendation this week. We've almost finished up MechWarrior 5 Clans. And
Star Destroyer reporting
surprisingly, I'm really enjoying the story. And I say surprisingly because I never played MechWarrior 5 Mercs for the story. All right, here we go. We got some pirates on our back line.
Choose your reinforcements.
I think I can wait. I think we're okay. I think we'll just wait for them to move in. But it's quite good. Like, the gameplay is solid. It's definitely an improvement from MechWarrior 5. It's a much more linear experience. You're not gonna have the sandbox. But if you've got some friends to play some co-op with,
awaiting order.
And it's got a tactical, like Mech Commander style mode if you're playing solo, though I don't have a lot of experience with that. But we've been playing it every Wednesday. Myself, Wasted, Avi, Clockwork, right? We've got our little star going, and it's been really fun. I think next stream's probably gonna be our last one. I think we're gonna finish the story. Are you guys running? I mean, I don't blame you. I'd run too. we've got the pocket SSD here. Now that I don't have the interdiction technology. Of course, because it's on the way north. We might cancel the carrier construction that's happening on Quad Drive Yards right now and get another interdictor going. They'll take a while though. All right, everybody, I'm gonna wrap it up here, but I look forward to reading your tactical advice. Interdictor is on the way to the Roche asteroid field, and our fleet is finally on the right side. Where our delaying action that we've had, where we got yeeted off to down the hyperlane, has finally been fixed, and our fleet is with our ground troops. Well, what's left of it? Let me know what you think we should pull off next. Do we wait for the interdiction? We're gonna have to open up that avenue to even get them up here, and none of these worlds can hold out against the fleet that they've got. So leaving isn't really a great choice. Actually, what do we have? What assets do we have? We have a small fleet over Quintarium, which might be able to break through there. We could also just send the SSD back, but it won't have any support with it, which is how you lose Super Star Destroyers. Lack of support. Some options. We've been doing a lot of production though. We might be able to pull some forces back from the core that have managed to be built. And there is our little fighter fleet, 66, which has got the hammer in it. We could move the hammer fleet. We'll call that hammer fleet. So if you think hammer fleet should break through Roche, let me know. It could even gather the locals and maybe become the Mandalore siege fleet. We just keep poking around here until we're ready to take Mandalore. I look forward to reading your comments. I will see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.